welcome to Storytime. My name is Erin, and I have a story I'd like to share with you. It's called The Rainbow Fish by Pfister. Let's listen together. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He seemed so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales, with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find a wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then, suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very, very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully, as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the Rainbow Fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean, with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the Rainbow Fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. Did you enjoy listening to the rainbow fish? In this story, I love how even though the rainbow fish didn't want to give away his scales, once he shared them with others, he felt really happy, and he made some new friends. Now, I'd like to share a special craft project with you. For this week's craft, we'll be making our very own rainbow fish from paper plates. So begin by putting some newspaper down where you want to work, and using blue paint and a paintbrush, paint your paper plate blue. While you're waiting for your paint to dry, using some construction paper, draw and cut out some small circles. Then fold the circles in half. In addition to the paper circles, make one circle using tinfoil and fold that in half as well. You will need a total of 23 paper circles and one foil circle. You can use any colors you want. Once your painted plate is dry, using scissors with the help of an adult, cut out a small triangle on one side. This triangle will be used as the tail, and you can tape it on the back of the plate. It should look like this. You can then begin taping or gluing on your circles. These will be your fish's scales. Once all of your scales are taped or glued down, you can give your fish an eye. I used a googly eye, but you could also make an eye out of paper, or you could draw one on with a marker. Now you have your very own rainbow fish with one shiny scale, just like in the story. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this week's story and making your very own rainbow fish. Now, if you'd like to read The Rainbow Fish at home with your family, you can check it out from the Public Library for Union County in Lewisburg. Their website will be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.